Long live His Excellency Rudolph II! Welcome home, Prince Albine.
After Desai killed the king and the knights were effectively disbanded, it was Matilda who suggested we regroup and start the deliverance. While I wallowed in my stupor and wondered what would become of us, she was the calm voice of wisdom who knew what must be done. I have been pursued by many high-standing women in dresses most fine, but Matilda was the first to truly stand shoulder to shoulder with me. She is a goddess made flesh, and one I scarcely deserve.
Welcome home, Prince Albine. I am Masena, captain of Emperor Rudolph's Imperial Guard. His Excellency told me everything before facing you in battle. Afterward, I gathered the remnants of his forces and awaited your arrival.
He told you everything? Are you telling me he knew he was going to lose? That he expected to die by his own son's hand?
I am afraid I cannot speak to His Excellency's intentions. I humbly ask that you visit the throne and listen to what Sir Mycen has to say.
Mycen is here?
I was present when Emperor Rudolph marched on the Temple of Milla. I know the blade he used to seal her power away, the divine falchion, had long been housed in the treasure vaults beneath Duma Tower, though I fear I do not know what became of it after.
Please, my prince, visit the throne and hear what Sir Mycen has to say.
So you've come home.
Grandfather, what the hell is going on? What are you doing here? Rudolph said I was his son, and now all these people are calling me a prince.
It's only natural that you're feeling confused, but there is no denying fact. You are the only son of Emperor Rudolph, scion of the Rigelian imperial bloodline, and true heir to Rigel's throne.
How could you? You knew all this time, and yet you kept it from me. You knew, and you still sent me off to kill my own father!
Please remain calm, Holm. Let me explain. Best I start at the very beginning. As you well know, Valentia has always been divided north from south, split between the two gods, Milla and Duma. But their involvement with mankind eventually grew too deep. When madness takes a god, man is lost. And where gods meet ruin, men die too. That is the plight Valentia now faces.
You're saying the gods are dying?
I fear so. Rudolph was among the first to understand the signs. He saw Duma's growing madness and knew it for a harbinger of ruin. But then you were born, Holm.
What does that have to do with any of this?
You bore the brand, sign of the hero who would rise to save Valentia. Hearing that prophecy, Rudolph knew you must be kept hidden from the faithful. He concealed the news of your birth and entrusted you to me and Zofia. I will never forget the pain on his face when he placed you in my arms. That day marked a change in him. He donned the mantle of one who would destroy the old world order. One who'd free men to live by their own power, even if they hated him for it. He knew such heresy would bring forth those who wished for his death. So for that death to come at the hand of his beloved son was a mercy. He told me himself that he could imagine no more peaceful end.
And what of my peace?
This is not the time for mourning or self-pity, boy. Rudolph's purpose now falls to you. The true foe you must defeat is Duma, as well as the zealots tainted by his madness, who seek control of Valentia. Jeddah and his Duma faithful. If you do not hurry, Celica's life will also be in peril.
Oh gods! Celica! She set out in search of Duma in order to save Milla.
A passage beneath this castle leads to the Temple of Duma. Go home. Go and finish this. Return the mad god Duma to the darkness from whence he came.
His whole story was a lie. Alm's youth, his days of training with Meissen, all were but calculations in a far-reaching plot by his Lord Father, Emperor Rudolph. Alm had taken his father's life, and that sadness would stay with him always. But destiny would not permit this son of the brand to simply walk away. Valentia lay yet in the grip of Duma, the wicked god, the war father, as well as Alm's dear Celica, who would become Duma's willing servant.